Right, boys and girls, welcome back to the Farming Simulator 25. Well, what do you think of the weekend just gone then, eh? Huh? Fishing? Looks like boats could come, that's good. Modders, I love that. Um, Hopefully we're gonna have the power boats and all that good stuff coming. But, I mean, realistically, you know, a new car. Now, when I'm looking, and there's a thing that's been bugging me ever since the weekend, really. Um, English map. They're still using left-hand drive vehicles. Hopefully, by the time, you know, November comes, we will have right-hand drive vehicles. Modern, landies, right-hand drive. We need it, boys. We need it, girls. Alright? We got a while now until it comes. We know it's coming. It's knuckle down, modders. Get those right-hand vehicles out here. I mean, how hard is it going to be? I don't know. A whole new dashboard's got to be made, hasn't it? Yeah. I mean, I noticed the vehicles on the map. Yeah. They were right-hand drive. Like the post van, the bus. You know. So, potentially, we're going to have some dashboards out there. I didn't see any Skodas. I was looking so much for like the Skoda, you know, because of course that would have had to be right-hand drive to go with the rest of the traffic, you know. But never mind, modders. We know it's coming, and we pretty know Mercedes is gonna come. We saw the little footage hidden behind the thing, little, you know, Easter egg, like, you know. Yeah. Right, today we got a bit of work to do. We got ploughing to be done, and these guys are going to go to the farm. No, they're going to go to the farmhouse. There's no garage up there yet, but you know, this is Farmer Brown, and anything's possible, eh? Right. Or drop them off here. I think if they fit, that'd be a good spot. Let's do that. Right, ease up, tigers. We are now gonna go to the last one. Do you fit? Or is it just a teasing barn? Well, these don't fit. Nothing's gonna fit. That one seems to be bigger. Right, you can go in there. Right, lovely. You big boy. Hopefully go in this barn. Yes, lovely. Right. And you actually hold on. Let's have a look at tidying this up. They're just sticking stuff in there, right? See if we can find some gravel or something. Anything better than dirt, innit? Very good gravel. Try this. I don't know why. Whatever reason. Some of the patterns are a bit, you know, say the least. Like this, look. Now, if you'd see that. And let's do the same to this one. Get more like we can use it in the winter sort of thing, you know? Now if you look how that's put down, it's put down very, I don't know what the word is, rough. I don't know. I'm hoping when I come out that that's going to look better than that. You know? See, that one's got concrete on that one. We haven't even seen that one. Right. And now you come out. Looks alright, doesn't it? Lovely. It's still dirt, but it's got a bit of gravel to it, so. Yeah. Ideal. Maybe. Find out. Right. That's lovely. Right. Get on with the ploughing. And the field we're going to is the one we found the other day when it all withered off. I'm hoping to get that ploughed in. Looking lovely. I just can't remember which field it was. I think this one here. And I think the gate was just here. Now we're going to struggle to get big machinery in here. We are not silly. We are aware. Why these sort of fields we will not use big machinery. Have we got big machinery? Yes, we've got big machinery. Just not going to use it on little fields. So, there we have it. Today's work. Ploughing in a withered field. It's a shame, but it is what it is. You know? One of the things, you know? You win some, you lose some. We obviously had more fields than we knew we had. And there you go. It is what it is. You know what? I think that should become my new, like, give me English farmer. It is what it is. Huh? What do you think? Change my whole YouTube name? We moaned it the last one was too long. Made it shorter. I spelled English wrong. I think they just didn't want that name. I don't know. I quite like the English farmer. It's doing me no favours though. You type English farmer in and it just comes up with all the big YouTubers. And not me. I quite like it. Not that it don't bring you guys up, because the more people see it, the better it is for everyone. And some of these are actually quite funny. But as they say, it is what it is. Limited for me, it wasn't to be. You know? It don't do much for my mental health, I'll tell you that much. But in one respect, you know, I mean, got all the people commenting going, you don't do this, you know. Oh dear. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And I'm sort of grateful we started this field again, really, because it wasn't the best looking field, was it? Let's be honest. Hmm. And it's the first time we've used this tractor. Been sat around for a while. That's handy. Look at that, eh? Right, you just love it. Now this is gonna be probably seeded to grass and probably turned into a more of a wood. Yeah, it's a field that, oh, carrot field. It'd make a good carrot field. You're right. Original, nice straight field. That's actually not a bad idea. Or an onion field. Onions, of course, being the new crop. Farming Simulator 24. Expansion pack. Blah, 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 la, la. But we'll wait and see, yeah? What the days bring. Look at that, eh? Just look at that. So, please leave it in the comments what you guys think of the new, you know, fishing edition. I know it's not going to be farming. I know a lot of people are going to be whinging about it. I'm not silly. Don't do the fishing. Just farm as normal. Don't worry about it. I think if it wasn't there, knowing that North Sea is one of the biggest fishing lanes, then not to have fishing in it and do Scotland, I think they'd be missing something. I think a lot of people would be complaining, whinging, and I think there's gonna be a lot of people that live in Scotland and go, thank God. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm upset that it's not an English, well, right, yeah, not done in, say, I don't know, York or, I don't know, somewhere in England, actually in the, you know, especially as Scotland keeps saying they want to be separate to England. That if happens, and technically we lose an English map. Because it's not really an English map, it would be a Scottish map. So there's that part to it, you know. It wasn't an Irish map. But at least it's on our island. It's somewhere I've been only 3 or 4 times now. Scotland. I like it. It's so pretty. So, what's that? It's in the Highlands. But then that's a bit weird in itself because the Highlands, but yeah, there's water. I don't know what I think of that. Right. So this is how you get into the wood. So this probably will be a wooded land, this one. Right. Let's go and show you the path. Or you want it now? Is this part of the path, so I think we nailed the path pretty much good in the last one. Again, you want to get into the woods? Out there. I mean, technically, you might get a path up here. Depends what you're bringing up here. Of course, down there is the main farm again. Depends how close these trees get. Yeah, I think we're pretty sneaky. The trees are sort of in the way, aren't they? You're a bit refreshing, now look at this. You know? But technically that is where the farm is. This cow field really has. You can't take the fence away. If I could take the fence away, I put gates in, I could open it up. But because I can't take the fence away, I think now they took that part away altogether, haven't they? I don't mind the fence. I wish I just let you put gates in. As you're putting the fence in, put gates in. So I could make the field, yeah, gate in there, gate in there. I can get in the field easy, you know? But the tree stump there needs to be removed at some point. Another one there. You got a little bit of a looking good. And this is where we live now. I've showed this a few times now, so I think people are getting the message. And there's our little swimming pool. There's a swim. Woohoo! Can't beat a good swim. Can ya? Eh? A nice bit of swimming in here. Oops. Right. I wish we could start the boat up. Well, no engine on that one. Jump! Quite cool though, yeah? Yeah, I'm gonna bog down in my clothes, aren't I? Luckily my hat's not fell off. And this is my garden. Got a little well there for water. Another little well there. I need to change these clothes. Well, we are John Deere person now. So I suppose that is the way forward. Those clothes are soaking wet. Right. Now we all got a little bit of a farm down here. That I'm probably going to make into more of a farm. As the weeks go on. Just don't quite know where yet. I mean, I could level this out. I don't know, it's going to be a bit... And there's the other way back. You know, we thought about it. This was a bit of a dead end. But now, potentially I could make this into a farm. And once you get up the first couple of foot, over this wall, could make a nice farm, you know? But then do I want to ruin my scenery? I know. Options, they say, don't they? We'll make this into a little path even. Where does this go to? Into the wood? Well, make footpath through here. Where does this actually go to? An option. Yeah, up through here. Is that my truck? What's that there? Yeah, that could work, you know. On the higher ground. Going up. Hmm. Yeah, because we made one down here, didn't we? It's a pain. Going up and down. I need wood either side. A little shortcut to this farmhouse. Like the Romans did, make a straight road through. Cut through and conquer. Where is my tractor? That wouldn't make a bad idea. You know what? I'm going to do that. Trying to think best place. Right, I'm going to say goodbye. We'll see you in the next one, I think. Gotta think where's the main road would do. Best place to put the roads through. Alongside this, I suppose. Yeah, why not? See you soon. We gotta make a road.